You see people try to diet, and at the beginning, they start losing weight, and suddenly they hit the plateau, right? And they never lose any more. Doesn't matter how hard you diet, how hard you exercise, never go away. Okay, so first let's review a little bit and see why are we gaining weight. So
Okay.
over the time, we mistreat our body, or sometimes we eat too much, or we have stress, or put too much sugar in our body, right? So our system was designed to protecting us. So instead of put all those energy into the bloodstream, right, it would want to store in a form for fat for future use. So insulin kick in, and when insulin kick in, it was stored fat. And when we stored fat, it's actually has generate a hormone called leptin. So what leptin does, it tell your brain, next time if you need that energy, you should go and burn it. So normal circumstance, we should never gain weight, right? So we store fat and we need it, we burn it, we store and we burn. Unfortunately, because with the food that we intake, processing food, our body doesn't know how to digesting it, so it keeps storing. So now we have generated a lot of leptin signal. So when we generate those signal, our body is smart. So eventually our body will say, oops, I can't listen to you, because if I'm listening to you, I'm going to starve myself to death. So it resists. So when it resists those signal, our fat cell receptor is no longer connecting to that leptin. So that's why now we have those fat cell, which is orphanage, is floating around, but it's no connection to burn. So that's why a lot of time you see it, your belly get bigger. So that they call belly fat. So those fat would never go away. Doesn't matter. You see people try to diet, and at the beginning, they start losing weight. And suddenly they hit the plateau, right? And they never lose any more. Doesn't matter how hard you diet, how hard you exercise, never go away.
Most of us at one point have been in this position as not knowing people, is it not only stops, it goes back. Because one thing I think around the world, and I have really been around the world, here's one thing: when you need to go and you want to eat a hamburger, and then you say, all right, let's not put mayonnaise on it, let's take the top bread off it, let's not put bacon on it, and whatever it may be, let's not eat the French fries. Yes, theoretically you're full. Practically you walk away not satisfied, and running around in life not satisfied with food is just about as bad as not running around with love. It's just you can't stand it. End of discussion. And even if you could stand it, doesn't it induce stress in you, which in itself has other problems?
Right. Yes, it's definitely. So that's why that, when at our spa, we do body treatment. So people are gaining so much weight. So, they want to look better. So they come in for the treatment. But unless they change their lifestyle, the way they eat, the way that they, enjoy their life, love their body, whatever the money they put in, they're going to gain it all back.
The body doesn't know what to do with the fat because we give it the wrong food, we treat it the wrong way, and thus it knows only storing, storing, storing. That's what you said.
Right. Yes.
All right.